telling you, it's the invasion of the modern blog. I was just listening to this song right now. Good song right here. Love American Style, the Coswells. So yeah. My job right now is just like this lawnmower. When I want to try to start it, sometimes it's hard to get it started and to get it running right. Sometimes lawnmowers can be like that. Like when we first started. Like it starts and then it runs for a little bit and then it stops and at first. My job is kind of like that right now because like it fluctuates. My job, like on some weeks I might work like 3 days or 4 days. Well, this week I worked 4 days. Then on other weeks I might work only 1 day. So it's not stable. My job is not stable. So this is like the update to layoff stories, because I'm still officially laid off, but I would call myself laid off until I find a permanent job. But I haven't found one yet. I mean, I got an interview the other day for the DHL distribution center. So yeah. Oh, you gotta check this out. The roof. We have the roof being done. I mean, the insurance already paid out. So we're getting a new roof on this house. So yeah, this morning, they did all this. They removed all the old shingles. So we're gonna get a new roof. Oh, they they left a water bottle. I wonder how long that water bottle's gonna stay up there. So yeah. Telling you. Well, speaking of which, you know, like the job, it fluctuates. That's why my job is like a lawnmower, you know. It's just like a lawnmower, so it's not stable. So anyway, I did get an interview at the DHL. Apparently, they texted me telling me that they decided to proceed with someone else. So, oh well, what can I say? At least I went in an interview, though. I mean, hey, I mean, and then it's one of the first times for me to get an interview in an actual company, because it's been kind of difficult to actually land at least an interview. I mean, to land at least an interview, that hasn't happened to me in a long time. And then, yeah, Maba. Well, I'm still sort of hopeful, but I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, if they're even considering me or not. So I mean, on the application it says pending still. So I mean, it's hard to know if they're gonna hire me or not. So like I say, this is a continuation of layoff stories, and this is information only. This is not a rant, or it's not asking anybody for anything, and it's not shopping. It's nothing like that. This is just information only. So because people like to wonder how the well-being of the average person who got laid off and stuff, because I know that there's people who have a YouTube talking about their layoff and how they handled it and stuff, and how their life went about while they're laid off until they found their job and stuff. But anyway, right now, but I've been working like steadily, like at least like on the average of like a couple days, 2-3 days a week. And the income, and because I have EDD, it kicked in again. So EDD's, I mean, it's helping me keep afloat until I could find another permanent job, or until I can get a full-time job through my agency. You know, I'll just stay in this agency. I mean, it's better this job than nothing at all. I mean, it's better to work in this part-time job that I have now than to not have anything at all. I mean, yeah, I mean, anyway, so that's what's happening. So I'm okay right now. I mean, but I mean, You know what's actually helped me though through the storm of being cut off of work and being interrupted on income for a couple weeks. You know what really helped me out? It was to sell off a bunch of stuff. You know, it kind of got me out of the water there. I mean, that basically got me out of the water, and it was like a way of kind of like God is telling me. That's one of the reasons why he's doing that, so that way I could force myself to get rid of stuff that I just can do without. I mean, that way I could clear the clutter in my mind, you know. So yeah, I mean, that's God's message, you know. And then what's funny is because I got a dream. I had a dream the other night, and it is obviously from God. I mean, I had a dream that I had like some kind of like gathering, friend gathering or something in my old house, like like the house that I used to live in. I'm talking about like dating back to the 80s, you know, like that house that I made my very first video in, the one in Covina. That I had a little friend gathering, and these friends wanted me to bring out my records, just bring it into the living room so they could just look at them just for fun. I mean, and I said, why not? Okay, I mean, you guys can check them out just for fun. I mean, because I know you guys like old stuff and old records and stuff. But throughout the day, without even realizing it, like when I came back to my record collection, like more than half of them are missing. Like it's like they stole them. You know, it's like they kind of snuck them out. I mean, yeah, I mean, in my dream, that includes like these and stuff, the ones that Jet Knight gave me, and these. And then what's crazy is like I come to realize that more than half of them and all the good ones are gone. You know, all the good stuff, all the ones that everybody covets. You know, such as Egyptian Lover, for an example. Every one of these records that I have, like the good ones, were all gone. They snatched them away. So the message there kind of tells me that, I mean, what does that? It just tells me, God tells me, that's a message from God. I mean, it's like, I mean, the earthly, the things that you have on earth, you know, it's gonna rot away. I mean, it's like we should not be too much into it. I mean, we should not be too much into our possessions because it's just gonna disappoint you, you know. And that's the whole meaning of that dream. I mean, because eventually it's gonna disappoint me, you know, like the things that I have, all the possessions, you know, like. So that's why I really don't want to. I mean, that's the message from God, telling me I gotta watch with how I'm so into these possessions, so-called possessions that I have. Like, don't be too much into them because it's just gonna disappoint me over time. I mean, life will disappoint me, or it's just gonna disappoint me one day. I mean, so I don't want. I mean, that's a message. So what do I do about this? Well, I mean, I want to kind of not be too much into the things. Like, well, I mean, for me, it was in my heart because it was in my heart to be all into the stuff because it's just fun. I mean, it's not like it's not like I'm so obsessed with having things. Having it's like someone having money or having these sports cars and they clean them up so good. It's not like that. It's for me. I just have them because it's fun. I just have these things, including these records. It's because it's just fun to use them. But it's like the Lord in the Bible says that it's okay to have possessions like this, and it's okay to have nice stuff, right? It's okay, but as long as you don't let it replace God, I mean, as long as it doesn't replace God, and in this case, it does not replace God in me. So I mean, but if anything, God gave me all these things just so I can have a fun hobby. You know, He gave me a hobby so I could try to take my mind off of the internet and that kind of thing. You know, yeah. I mean, God gave me all these things. Well, I found them in thrift stores for really cheap. You know, like everything, but God gave me all these just to help me try to get out of this internet and all the negativity on the internet. And I feel like it works. I mean, it works. But of course, I mean, I just don't want to. I just don't really have too much love, excessive love for these things. Like where it gets to the point where I'm replacing God. I mean, so anyway, so about my job. Then I was all like worrying about like when my job just suddenly cut off and stuff. When my job just suddenly cut off and all, and then I got all worried and shit. And then God tells me not to worry, not to worry. I mean, like, why do we want to worry? I mean, God says, I mean, that's a violation to worry, to be worrying about things. Like, well, I have a pretty good reason to get worried. Yeah, but I mean, God says not to worry. I mean, not to worry. So I'm not. But apparently, my finances, it's okay. It's actually miraculously okay right now. I mean, I'm okay. I'm still okay. I mean, I'm not falling behind or anything. I mean, well, maybe because of the savings that I was able to use. I mean, to cover, but it's a little less that we have now. But I mean, well, I was able to sell off a lot of stuff. So, anyways, so about the job, that this is layoff stories. So this is how it's been with me lately. So I just been kind of like, what do you call that? Like mentally tired, I mean, like, well, physically too. I'm old. I'm getting old, man. It's like, I'm not getting any younger, man. It's like, I feel like my feet hurt now. It's like, I have body aches everywhere all the time. It's like, but my current job, like I work in the graveyard, so graveyard shift. So I like in the last week I worked 4 days, and this job pays $19 an hour. I mean, it's a physical job. I mean, which is okay because I like it because it's, I mean, how we call it, it's good exercise. I mean, so anyway, I mean, and then but basically, well, I mean, see, the thing is, like, well, like how I was able to like how I was able to stay afloat was selling off a bunch of items, hidden away that I was able to sell off that I just totally don't need. For an example, I had a doll like that my kids had. It was big comfy couch, Lunette and Molly. I had those two dolls stored up in there, and I never wanted to get rid of them because I knew that it had some value. I mean, but I didn't want to bother to sell it. I mean, I didn't want to go through the trouble selling it and stuff. And finally, the situation I was in, it made me go ahead and go through the trouble and sell it. And apparently, I was able to sell that off for $75 for the two. I mean, for the two dolls. So yeah, I mean, then that's an example. And then of course I sold off a lot of other, and that's what enabled me to to get myself back afloat for the time being, like for the initial part of when my job like cut me off for the initial part, because it takes time for the EDD to kick in again. So I mean, so now I'm on EDD again. So like I have to like, so if I don't get full time, then I can collect EDD for some of the days that I don't work for the next year. It'll be good for the next year. I mean, so I'll be able to keep a steady income. So I mean, I'm good now. I mean, so which I'm happy about. God, that's why God told me not to worry about him and just let him worry, let him take care of all this. So everything went all good. So, anyways, so that's my job. So I'm still currently looking for a job. My wife was helping me look for a job, and like my wife actually applied to like maybe 30 jobs for me. She did it for me. I mean, well, it's simple. I mean, it's just, I mean, Jenny Lynn works at the convalescent center, and she works in an office. So I mean, anyways, I mean, But you know what's crazy is like it's only one place that actually. Well, you know, I actually had a few of those say 30 application actually telling me that they decided to proceed with someone else. Well, I mean, hey, I mean, I'm probably like that better, I suppose, than not to hear anything at all. But I mean, well, at least they told me. I mean, but then I just had the opportunity interview, with the interview for DHL. Apparently, they proceeded with someone else, and then the Yamaba. I mean, I got two interviews, but I haven't heard anything yet. So I mean, so I'll just stick with this job. I mean, part timing. I'll just stick with this job until I could find something. I mean, but I mean, it may not be easy to find it because I'm hearing like let me see. I know I was hearing about somebody that I know who's having a difficult time finding a job, and even my kid. I mean, even my youngster is actually having a hard time finding a job herself. Yeah, I mean, my 19-year-old daughter, she's having a hard time finding a job too. Yeah, I mean, you figure young kids, you know, they should probably be easy for them to find a job because they're young, right? But I don't know, man. I mean, then of course, I mean, I have other family members that say that they're having a hard time finding a job too. So I mean, I think the job market looks kind of grim for some, but for me, I'm working right now. I have my part-time job. I mean, better this one than nothing at all. I mean, I'll just stick with this job. I'll just stick with this job until I mean. All right. I hope you liked this layoff story video. So yeah, it's already been more than a year now since I actually got laid off from my permanent job. And the insurance, I could not pay it this month because I didn't have the money. But that it's on a 90-day thing, you know, like the insurance says that it's for 90 days that I could stay insured even though I haven't paid it. But as long as I could catch up with the payments within 90 days, I'll be okay. I mean, as long as I could keep the bill like less than 90 days past due, I'm okay. I mean, so the insurance situation, yeah. All right, I'll see you on the next video. All right, so I hope you like this one.